Video number 20. Number 20.1. My mother was a staunch atheist. She was in hospice for 3 weeks before she died of pancreatic cancer. About 2 weeks before she died, the hospice nurse told my brother, sister-in-law, and me, that Mom was seeing her mother. Her mother who had died 11 years before. She never mentioned it to us kids, because that meant she'd have to admit that she was wrong about there being spirits, and life after the death of the physical body, and God. After I got over some of the grief of her dying, I had a hearty laugh about that. It must have been one hell of a shock for Mom. Number 20.2. Thank you for sharing. My husband's grandfather seen an angel in the corner of the room and wanted to know if anyone else was seeing what he was seeing, and he was alert. Number 20.3. When my granddad was hours from passing, he asked who the people were. I said there's no one there, it's just me. He said that they look familiar. I asked him what they were doing and he said, pointing at the clock. He died 2 hours later. Number 20.4. 2 or 3 days before my grandma died in 2005, she said that she saw her mom and dad who passed away decades before she did, then said she wanted to go and be with Honey, my granddad that passed in 1990. I think God will send those who have passed before us to help some people who are going to pass with their transition. Now, my dad has dementia and says he sees dead relatives who have passed away. Number 20.5. My grandmother saw little men and my mother saw a little girl. My father saw a man he was in the war with. Number 20.6. Mama saw 2 men in old clothes walking up the driveway to the memory care. I don't think she knew them. I was with her and the men were not there. She was not afraid, just observing. Number 20.7. My dad started seeing dead people about 3 months before he died. It was quite different though, because even when he saw things closer to his death, he didn't know who the people were. I found that so odd. Have you observed this before? The first time it happened, he was sitting in his favorite chair during a family gathering and he asked me who that man was who just walked past him. There wasn't anyone there, and only close family in the room. I said I didn't see anyone, but I asked him if he knew who it was or if he had seen this person before. Number 20.8. My uncle died July 12 this year, and right before he went, he would talk to my aunt that passed in 2018 of cancer to like if she was right there next to him, my cousin said. Please subscribe, like and share with anyone that needs these comforting stories. Search for my related book on Amazon using the title of 4,000 Deathbed Vision Stories. Sincerely, Ken.